And welcome. That's right, it's Our Reviews Will Kill You on another fantastic, fabulous Friday night. We're bringing it to you live, and we're bringing it to you raw. Getting that raw dog. And I am here with the man, so nice, they named him twice. It is Noob Noob.
I have too much Appletini.
This is seriously an unhealthy amount of Appletini.
Is it Appletini? We have changed
ectoplasm.
We've changed the concoction.
Such a large quantity and added some lemmies.
Yes, I have one of those as well. His looks greener than mine.
Because your glass is for
Mine has a
pussies.
healthy man on it. A nice healthy vampire man.
I got a straw for sippies.
That is no bueno. I'm the man you may know as Z, and we hope you get your drinks out because we got ours, because it is time to kick back, relax, and chill on out because you earned it, we earned it. We know you guys worked hard this week, so come join us. We have a fantastic show for you tonight. So much to go over, so much to look at, so much to see. Like my fantastic Cancel Noob Noob shirt.
I'm Batman.
Oh wait, no, it's Noob Noob is my co-pilot shirt.
You want to cancel your co-pilot?
Well, I mean, he just flies directly into walls. That's what he does. Absolutely. And I see God. There are already we've already been entertained in the chat. We already had Bill Cosby come in. Cosby came in. He's offering drinks. Big man's here. The doc of all docs, the Dr. Doc. Doc is here, so I'm sure we'll get some more chatter going up there in a little bit.
I can already feel the green runs.
Oh,
down my leg.
Running double wide surprise.
Yeah, damn.
Yes. Anyway, why don't you tell everyone what is on today's show there?
Well, the ending is going to be us explosively pooping everywhere.
Well, I never agreed to that.
Then we're going to hopefully plug it up with some Galactus anal beads.
Those are the wrong kinds of toys.
Then that's going to get us excited, but Tokyo has us covered with anti-sex beds. Then Clerks 3 enters the lion's den. Jeff Bezos has a penis rocket.
Oh.
Probably bigger than his own penis. Oh. Woodstock 99 was pretty shitty. We'll explain why later. Oh, Mean Girls the game. Yep.
'Cause
that happened. Jordan peels the white onion. And he peels it really...
That's not what he... Oh, nope.
Jordan doesn't peel the white onion.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, we'll figure it out. Then we jump to Orc Tales with Malaysian police taking vengeance on Bitcoin. And Big Bird has bandits. That Big Bird bandits?
Oh, you wrote the sex beds out of order, didn't you?
The triple Bs.
We didn't review that.
Either way.
Sex beds are outrageous, so we'll go there.
Oh, right. And then I'm going to go in and out with Netflix Clickbait.
Oh, we didn't... I don't think we can go in and out. Did we watch any of this?
Nope. We
totally forgot.
We can go in and out.
We can go in and out. Actually, I watched, I think, one of them.
Witcher,
two of them.
Nightmare of the Wolf.
Yes.
And Dune. We definitely watched that piece of shit. And then we're going to go to reviews of Gundam Hathaway. Anne Hathaway's mechanical cousin. Gunpowder Milkshake. God, fuck that movie.
That was the thing.
Ratchet and Clank ripped apart. I played it, beat it, 100%ed it, and gonna play it again. It was great.
Oh, he beat it like he beats his meat.
And Fear Street, the trilogy, and we're gonna specifically go over 1666 since that was the one we didn't review last week.
Yes, the trilogy.
Yeah.
For all those churros.
All of the churrogies. Oh,
yes.
Fuck, I'd go for a churro right now.
Obviously. So that means we're going to...
Housekeeping.
Yes, we're going
You want me to jerk you off? I think that's what happened. Oh my God, is that Doc?
That is Doc,
or is
his avatar.
Or is that you?
I know, it's hard to tell. Fan pick. Changing his avatar, slowly taking over my life.
So we did a shitload of videos this week because we have no social lives. So if you're looking at the screen, we did so many. We talked about Rick and Morty Season 5 because that needs to be talked about not the best way.
Oh, it does.
Fuck Dan Harmon. And so if you like Rick and Morty, check that out. We talked about and reviewed a trailer reaction of the latest USA and Sci-Fi Chucky show.
Because he's a big, giant Chucky fan. He wanted to get chucked up.
I do love Chuckles, but this show doesn't have high hopes for me. I think, what is there, like like a small child that's going to have sex with the doll or something.
Don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Then we talk about LeBron James's Space Jam 2 and whether there's a curse of the jam. Cursed jamage. Oh, what else? We got to get Doc out of the way here. Come on.
Oh, there's another one.
Come on. Yeah, there's one I didn't talk about. I forgot. Oh, Batgirl. Fucking Jesus Christ, Batgirl. This bitch has good tits in this picture, but still.
Oh, Jesus.
She should not have been cast. We go over the potential casting candidates and how this is completely different than the character. So if you like Batgirl or like HBO Max DC shows, give it a check out. And that's about it. I think we're going to have a lot more videos next week as well, so stay tuned.
Is there going to be another... Isn't there
wait, David Harbour in Murdering Dogs, that piece of shit commie prick.
Oh, you forgot about that guy.
David Harbour and his dog murdering escapades. He left Black Widow. He was so Russian, then he took a sack of potatoes and tried to beat Netflix's Stranger Things dog to death with it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did that really happen?
It's a variation of the truth. If you want the real truth, maybe listen to the podcast or the show.
Well, that short clip. Listen to that. And then I guess we can go to news, and I think we have a piece of fan news that we have to include.
Oh, we do?
Yes,
oh my God.
because I read and forgot about it, but I have keen news sense, and Doc reminded me that there's news we have to discuss. So let's go to the news. It's breaking news.
Oh my God! Every sip is pain.
Sips are pain. Google search. All right, this was one because this is near and dear to our hearts. Apparently, NBC 10 needed to apologize.
What?
For altering the police logo for the police department. This is very unfortunate. I don't. This is. It's also funny because. His name is Kincaid. I thought his name was Kinkhead. Kevin Kinkhead.
What?
That's the guy who wrote the article.
Oh, okay.
So as you can see here, they put up the police logo, but instead of to like protect and serve, it says coffee, corruption, and donuts. I don't know how they got away with that one.
Oh my! Oh, this is Philadelphia police.
Yeah, that's why we said near and dear to our hearts.
Wow. We live in a dumb city.
Wow. Oh, their motto is honor, integrity, and service. But in fact, they are coffee, corruption, and donuts. I do not believe that.
This is the same police force that has responded to a murder at our famous cheesesteak place.
Oh, the most famous of cheesesteak places, yes.
Whiz with bullets is what some man ordered.
Absolutely.
A Giants fan got shot in the hip and subsequently died from hip dysplasia.
Yeah, I think he died from bullet dysplasia. Bullet dysplasia.
Yes. An Eagles fan shot him in his hip pussy.
I digress. Yes, there is a famous Philadelphia cheesesteak spot. I think it was it Geno's or was
it? Pat's, I think.
It was at Pat's.
Yeah,
well, they're
Pat's.
right across the street from each other, so it doesn't matter.
Both aren't that great.
If you're getting a real Philadelphia cheesesteak, don't buy the hype. Don't go to Pat's and Geno's unless they want to sponsor us. There's some better places, and if you comment, we'll give you the inside scoop on the slide.
Yeah.
But there was a shooting where a Giant and Eagles and Giants fan. Eagles fan won out, of course.
Probably talking about how sexy Saquon's fucking calves are.
Saquon who?
Saquon Barkley. That man has thunderous quads. The running back?
I don't know.
From Penn State.
On the Giants or the Eagles?
On the Giants.
Oh, they weren't.
Miles Sanders is the running back for the Eagles. He's also Penn State alum.
Ah, gotcha. So, we'll go from coffee, corruption, and donuts
to
some super awesome toys.
Galactuses.
This thing is enormous.
Oh my God. He looks super angry. I thought Galactus was like a planet.
He
looks like a person.
He eats planets.
Oh.
That's what he does. Sometimes he's a angry cloud, and yes, it costs $400.
Worth it.
They want to. Hasbro has a line that's called HasLab, I guess, and they have to crowdfund the money before they'll make it. But they made a prototype, I guess, to show us. They have to crowdfund $5.6 million. That seems like a lot of money.
Yeah, that for Hasbro, like, don't you just have that?
I would think so. Oh, that's right. They're too busy teaching CRT to their employees.
Hasbro?
Yeah, they just got caught.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, Galactus is pretty, I don't know.
Critical rate theory?
Critical theories.
Yep.
Oh, they brought us the same group that brought us that $575 Unicron figure.
See, Transformer sells, though. I don't think people want Galactus that much.
Why not? Galactus. Galactus is pretty cool.
No.
Look, it's Reed Richards. He's 6 inches. So just imagine how big Galactus is.
Yeah, but he can stretch a little bit. He can get another half inch out of that.
But he's not even as big as his foot.
That's true.
So let's keep going here. Yeah, that'll do nicely.
We should buy this. We
don't have the money for that. We are not, what was the name of that show?
Our dog money has gone down.
Levels of Geek?
Yeah, Levels of Geek.
We cannot afford to buy these type things. We are not cool enough.
We can.
32, what, you can?
No, I mean, like, we can just get credit cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we highly recommend that you just take out credit cards to buy Galactus toys.
Or if you want to take out credit cards and buy us Galactus toys, that's better.
Yes, we would accept that.
We prefer that. Looking at you, Doc.
Dr. Bill Cosby.
And Dr. Doc.
So look how small Reed Richards is. He like comes up to his shin.
Is he looking at Galactus' shaft?
He's looking right up his dress.
It's a weird placement.
It is a little weird.
It's uncomfortable for me.
Apparently, he's got like 100 million, 70 points of articulation, not 100 million.
Articulation?
Yes. His hands sport 20 of those articulations. He could grab Reed Richards. Hell, he could grab your cat. Yeah, look at him. He's grabby.
Oh my God.
Awful grabby. Buy Galactus and then do a box opening and we'll put it on our channel, Doc. Ooh, look, he's got a crazy skull face he can put on. Look at that. Ooh, skull
that's
face.
That's kind of creepy.
Galactus is that like giant purple dude with the weird head that they're too scared to put on TV because they're or in movies.
Yeah, they've only used him as the giant
smoke
swallowing cloud in Fantastic
it's
Four.
easier to do that than it is to actually animate something like cool.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yes. Yeah. So Hasbro is looking for 14,000 fans to back this project within 45 days. This launched, I don't know when. It already had 3,000 backers. That seems like they need more.
Spending money on this is part of the anti-sex initiative and to stay a virgin. Also,
no,
Tokyo,
you're not going to that story for
we're
the
not. That's
14th time.
Shit, I keep forgetting.
Because you just want to talk about it.
It's all the ectoplasm.
You don't get any sex.
Clerks 3, though, is going into the Lions Den.
Is it, though? Is it, though? After today's breaking news, does anyone even care?
We're going to release a special video for you later tonight on YouTube with some Kevin Smith news, if I'm lucid enough for that and not pooping. But Clerks 3, I didn't even see Clerks 3. I saw Clerks 2 was awesome.
How could you see Clerks 3? It hasn't filmed yet.
Oh. Wait, really?
Yeah.
No, there's definitely a sequel to Clerks that came out.
Yeah, Clerks 2. You said you saw Clerks 3.
Clerks 2 came out a while ago.
Yes, it did.
They didn't make a Clerks 3?
No, because he's making it now. He's soon shooting in a location in New Jersey. He's been talking up Clerks 3 for a decade, and finally his sequel to his 1994 indie-defining cult classic and the 2006 far less indie-defining. Isn't that the one where they like fought to like get their, or is that Jay and Silent Bob?
Jay and Silent Bob.
Is that a different movie?
It is.
I don't remember Clerks 3.
Clerks 2 was awesome, though.
I thought you said you don't even remember it.
I remember it, but I remember that it was good, but I just don't remember anything specific.
I don't know, Doc. If you're excited for Clerks 3, are you excited that he ruined He-Man for everyone and made it She-Man?
Doc is just about that arc update, though.
Yes. And he does say, I don't know which one is movie of the decade. Because he likes Clerks, but we don't know which one. I mean, that's the crazy thing. He built his fan base on him being like the fan and representative of the fan, and now it seems like because he got caught lying essentially about He-Man. So I don't know. Oh wait, maybe I do remember like Rosario Dawson being in it, and like some other people.
Yeah, you never go ass to mouth. You don't remember that?
Okay, sure.
There's only one return. It's of the Jedi.
Gotcha. Okay, so Doc's excited, and Bill Cosby made you forget about Clerks 2 because you guys were watching it together when you were sitting on his lap.
I wish. I wish Bill Cosby could drink this fucking ectoplasm shit we have
The
here.
plot is going to center around Randall, who has a massive heart attack.
What?
That's what happened to Silent Bob in his real life. Why is he putting himself in there? I don't know.
Because he can't think of original stories?
I give Randall the heart attack that almost killed me.
Well, there
Rather
you go.
than succumb to the reality of middle age, Randall rages against the dying light by telling the story of his life in an indie film he shoots with his fellow clerks at Quick Stop. What? Oh my God, Doc, are you still excited for this? I don't know. I don't know, but it got picked up, and yeah, it's gonna be a thing. We'll see. Oh, we're hiring a lot of crew in Philly. Oh no!
Oh boy! I think we have some big things coming from our next partner.
Huge things coming.
So Clerks 3 is gonna suck. We have spent too much time on this.
But what we should spend more time on
is
flying motorcycles.
Dr. Evil. What?
Dude, what is wrong with you?
Flying motorcycles. I didn't write that down at all.
No, because you are terrible at your job.
You sent me your list of
It's
my
on
news.
the list, clearly. Because
not on the list.
then how did I get the article?
I don't know.
Magic.
World's first flying motorcycle aces stressful test run.
It
What?
aced it. Aces it.
I don't even understand what's going on.
Okay, well, let's see here. Your dad doesn't have to be dataless for you and warn you about flying too close to the sun.
You can be diddleless though.
You can diddle it.
You can diddle me.
Yes. So there's this company.
Harley Davidson.
No, Jetpack Aviation.
Very
and
different.
I'm not going to play this video because we'll get copyright stricken because it's all CGI. But if you want to see the CGI other picture, there's another picture here. And remember, folks, if you want to see these articles and watch some of these videos, we do have all the links. They're connected in our link tree. You just have to go to the homepage for the for each podcast, and you can see all of these links, and you can check out the articles for yourself and watch these videos. According to this, it says they know that it works. They can make it. The prototype was able to take off, climb in the sky, hover in the air, twist and spin, perform slow transitions into forward flight. Now that they know it works, the company's already begun on more advanced prototype, and it looks like they're going to replace aluminum chassis with carbon fiber. Oh my God, so many people are going to die driving this. And yeah, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna allow up to 600 pounds. So noob, you might not fit on it.
Oh Jesus!
And it can travel 300 miles as high as 15,000 feet for 20 minutes. And it does the VTOL thing, the vertical takeoff and landing, can fit in the back of a truck.
Oh my God!
That sounds kind of exciting. That is not a hefty price tag. $380,000 for
to
rich
kill
people.
yourself within 20 minutes? No, it's not that bad.
That's not that bad.
Suicide by bike.
Yeah, I think it's exciting.
This reminds me of the hover bike in Grand Theft Auto, where you can the jet bike with the missiles. That's all I'm thinking of.
Jet bike with the missiles.
With the missiles.
Oh, with the missiles.
Yeah, you played GTA, right?
Yeah. That's exactly what this is.
That just reminds me of this. That's it.
Yeah. The whatever they call that thing.
I don't know.
I played it for a long time, but now I forget. Maybe Doc remembers. It's not the Ruiner. It's something completely different.
Too busy riding dinos now.
Too busy riding the dinos to remember what I rode in GTA.
But
yes, the flying bike. So
Flying
all they
Nimbus.
have to do is add some missiles to it, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
Where's all the Guha crew to tell us what we used to fly in that game?
Do you know what Jeff Bezos flies, though? Penises. He flies penises. Penis rockets. I feel like this man must know that he's basically Dr. Evil. Like, he's doing it on purpose.
At this point,
I hope he's doing it on purpose.
yeah. So this is a side-by-side picture of Dr. Evil's spaceship and Jeff Bezos' spaceship. Dr. Evil's spaceship looks like a long shaft there's like a 10-minute running joke about a long shaft and two balls. Jeff Bezos looks pretty much exactly the same with like a more powerful head.
A really thick mushroom cloud and
Yes.
little tiny Cocoa Puffs.
This is like got to be one of those ones that's on all the Mexican supplements.
Yeah, no, this is like, a football player juicing and shrinking the testicles.
Yeah, tiny testicles. Oh, Doc's right. It's the oppressor. I feel that's the motorcycle that you fly
gotcha.
in the
Look at Doc
in
coming in
GTA.
clutch.
Clutch.
Yeah.
So People are losing it. They're losing a little bit. First of all, I'm pretty sure there were like a bunch of celebrities and like 500,000 people who signed petitions for him to not come back from space because people hate Jeff Bezos. I mean, I'm not saying I don't hate him, but I'm also not saying I wish him to die in space.
I kind of wish he died in space.
That doesn't. What if Amazon wants to sponsor us?
He's
what if
not
they
the
want to
CEO.
offer
He
you a
stepped
job?
down.
Oh, that's right. So we can make fun of Jeff Bezos all we want.
He can die and no one cares.
So his rocket ship, I guess, was called Blue Origin, and everybody's commenting on how it looks like Dr. Evil's rocket, especially when they like.
And he's also a bald, tiny man.
This is also true.
He must have committed to this. And also, he didn't even beat. Didn't he want to?
He didn't beat anyone. He didn't beat Richard Branson, because he did the same exact thing that Richard Branson did, except Richard Branson was smart and just took a plane and like flew into the upper atmosphere. This dude took a straight up rocket and didn't even orbit the Earth. All he did was go up for 3 minutes and come back down. Like, what are these billionaires, super pussies? Like, Elon Musk has been taking people straight up to the space station, and these dudes are like, we're just gonna go fly up in the atmosphere for 3. They're literally, it was 50 miles is the threshold to space, and they did like 53 miles. It's like the biggest puss move ever. Yeah, it's puss move.
Well, but if they go too far and they lose a gravitational pull, won't they just float into nothingness? They have no way of getting back down if they lose their gravitational pull.
Yeah, well, they're not in orbit, so they never made it to an actual orbit. They would consider that low orbit of Earth, which means they could still come down with relative ease.
Yeah, so they're just pussies.
Yeah, where Elon is literally taking people to the orbiting space station. So Elon has accomplished far more than these two nutsacks. But these two nutsacks, instead of doing government contracts, are doing like, oh, buy your ticket on my space plane so you could be in zero G for 3 minutes. Whoop-de-woo. Big Man is talking about Elon Musk building a home on Mars where he will be the Imperator, or the
Gotcha, we did a story on
king.
that, right?
Yes, we cover Elon pretty extensively.
We love Elon.
Yes, Elon hasn't said anything. Oh, Dr. Evil's plan to build a giant space laser on the moon and take his rocket up there was called the Alan Parsons Project. Just in case we didn't remember. That movie, I haven't seen that a long time ago. It's a song, I think.
It's also a drink.
Interesting.
I ordered it once. It's in my phone.
Was it good?
I don't remember.
Yeah, there's like all sorts of people. Yeah, life is Austin Powers now. I think people have forgotten Austin Powers. Like, kids are too young to even know what Austin Powers is.
They were pretty good movies. I enjoyed them. I mean, they were bad, but they were enjoyable.
I mean, they were amusing. I wouldn't, some of them were funny.
Yeah.
The one spoof in the beginning, the Mission Impossible spoof, is actually pretty hilarious. Where Tom Cruise plays Austin Powers, and Mini-Me is played by Frank from It's Always Sunny. Who is that guy?
Danny DeVito?
Yeah, Danny DeVito. It's pretty. And his name, who shall not be spoken, is in it. You know who plays Dr. Evil? Kevin Spacey.
Oh, shit. That's right. Kevin Spacey.
That is.
I gotta rewatch those movies.
Yeah, they're not so bad. The one with Beyonce is a little.
No, the third one starts getting bad.
Yeah, Gold member.
Yeah, no thanks.
As a person who grew up every word in Austin Powers, I'm having that scene replay in my head over and over again. Yeah, straight up. So if you want to see some cock and ball action, check out Blue Origins.
Well, Jeff Bezos is a piece of shit. You know what else is a piece of shit? Literal shit.
Literal shit.
From Woodstock 99. Why are we talking about like a 30, 20-year-old thing?
I don't know. There's a new documentary out on HBO, which I will not watch.
Where they're talking about... We were
Obviously,
just
I cannot watch.
We were literally throwing feces on each other.
Yeah, I remember Woodstock 99. Like, it was kind of a big deal, I think, when I was a kid. And I remember, like, 9 Inch Nails. Oh, my God, these girls are bathing in, like, drinkable water. Oh, my God. Right next to the porta potties. Well, guess what, folks? According to this, remember when, like, 9 Inch Nails played covered in mud and like,
nope.
Green Day had a giant mud fight?
Not at all. I don't remember Woodstock 99 a thing.
Watch Space Jam 2 instead. Well, if you see any of these images, there's like these giant lakes that are near the porta potties. Yeah, that was all feces, all of it. They said something about puddles. Yeah, festival goers mistook puddles of clean drinking water of human waste of human sewage. Oh God! Oh,
no.
Look at
No.
I knew it at the time too because I think I watched it live. Dude, if you're jumping in mud next to a porta potty, clearly that is
Wouldn't you
feces.
kind of know that it's shit though?
Oh
Like,
my gosh. Oh, these people, what are they doing?
No.
That is absolutely dreadful. People set up clean barrels of water and then, they started showering in the clean water that was supposed to be for drinking. And then I guess some sort of pipes broke and
But wouldn't you kind of know
poopies
that
everywhere.
Wouldn't you know that it's shit? Like it doesn't
Nobody
smell
died, no? I don't think anybody
It
died.
doesn't smell the same. Of what, like dysentery?
They won't ever smell the same.
Oh, that
Okay.
one girl's got nice boobs, I guess.
Oh my God. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch a documentary about people
Where's it
rolling
on?
around
HBO
in-
Max?
Yeah, rolling around in poop.
Thank God I canceled my
Well, I remember
membership.
by the end of it, it turned during the Chili Peppers concert, it started getting violent and they started burning giant piles of things. Like it got a little crazy.
I only remember Woodstock being in the 70s, right? That was all the hippie,
That was the
sex,
first
AIDS
one.
stuff. This
Yes.
was only the second one?
I think there was a Woodstock. I remember 99. Maybe 99 was the bad one. There was 3 of them. No, 91 is the one where like 9 Inch Nails came to the mainstream. And like I said here, I didn't even read this article and I knew this. Green Day was covered. Oh no, these are different. There was a 94 edition. And then there was a 94 was the one that was like, I was a kid and these were like huge. So 9 Inch Nails and Green Day had like a mud fight. And then apparently the 99 one was just feces fighting. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, here's who performed in the 99 one. So the 94 one was cool with 9 Inch Nails and Green Day and that. And then they had performers like The Roots, Korn, Jonathan Davis, Moby, Jewel, The Offspring, Creed, Scott Stapp. So exciting.
I like the Offspring.
And then it turned into a full-on, they started burning things. I remember that. I think that started during the Chili Peppers concert. So if you want to watch something about poopy, go ahead.
So,
I would suggest Space Jam 2 instead of that, though. Oh, my gosh. I mean, these look like a bunch of mean girls.
Oh, no. Is it all a game?
I think it is.
The Mean Girls game.
Thank you, Kotaku, for solving the mystery that no one ever asked for.
Oh, no. I mean, Rachel McAdams was kind of hot when she was like 18.
You don't think these girls are hot? Lindsay
Amanda
Lohan was kind of hot.
Seyfried is not
She
attractive.
100% is hot.
Nope. The other
Very
girls
beautiful
are.
girl, women.
Nope.
Very, what you don't know what an attractive girl is.
Oh, my God.
You think Lindsay Lohan now is like the best looking
She
thing
is
ever.
so hot now.
Yes. Oh, are you saying like
I would throw
when
my
we talk
feces
about
on
what you find attractive?
Oh, my God. There it is. There's a 10.
There we go. There's a 10.
There's my man.
We have to go back to Noobs girls
Look
or
at-
boys and mix. Oh, look at that Demi Lovato.
I'd like to give her a little mustache.
Oh, Doc is saying on August 21st there's going to be another Woodstock. Maybe that's why they're doing this documentary because it's like an advertisement. Do you know anybody who's playing, Doc? That would be super helpful if you got us the list because we are too lazy to
Or is it
Google
the Coof stock?
Woodstock. Is it going to be held in Los Angeles? That would be
Everyone's just going to
wear masks
and have Coof.
and rub
Demi
poopy.
Lovato's headlining.
Demi Lovato.
Elizabeth
Oh
Moss
my
is a
gosh.
backup singer.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Elliot Page is doing
Push-ups.
I don't know, spoken word
Push-ups.
on being gay. or
So
something.
what? Using her proper pronouns. Do not misgender her, or she, much like Halsey, will not speak to the press anymore. That's a story that we're not covering.
Yup.
So apparently there's a Mean Girls game, and it's for the DS, your favorite system. Oh, the concert's going to be in New York. So thank you, our intrepid reporter, Doc. Yeah, you love the DS, don't you?
I have a DS. Why is there a game about Mean Girls? What do you do? Just be
It's
a
cool.
bitch? Like, I don't understand.
there's lost media. That's like an exciting thing. People are looking for
What?
lost. Wow, the efforts were spearheaded by Raven Simone. Is that the same person? Her name is Bob Dunga. What? Okay. It was first announced in 2008 with adaptation. They were going to do adaptions of Pretty in Pink and Clueless, as if. But it never came out, and it remained. Apparently, there's like all these like lost games that never got made.
Mean Girls should not have ever been attempted.
Noob should do a walkthrough of Mean Girls. The game.
Jesus. I'm not. It's not. It's not released. I can't do that.
Oh, okay. Doc's saying the schedule's not released because it's in August. That seems like it's right around the corner. They should. Is this
August is literally a week away.
Yeah. Is this like going to be the Firefly Fest Part 2? I hope so. So exciting.
Oh, that would be great. Firefly
oh my
in
gosh.
New York.
A decent DS game for $8. Oh my God.
That's
you should buy this.
Steal.
Oh my
Doc,
God. It's sold out.
Looking at you, Doc.
No, you can afford $8.
Not on it's an Amazon listing. It's probably like $100 now.
Oh, we'll see, because I'm going to show you some Amazon listings at some point.
Jesus.
So yeah, I don't know. They don't say anything about the game. They say it's a 4 out of 5. I was not going to watch this because I just felt like it was.
This looks horrible.
I mean, it's right up your alley.
I don't want it.
Raven, who asked to be referred to by her first name.
Nope.
Is that the same Raven Simone as like the famous one?
I think
or is it just a regular girl?
Before she got fat.
Oh my God, that's so rude.
She's a chunky monkey.
You are just a rude
She had
monkey.
a lot of Stromstroms.
What?
That's code for Strombolis.
How do Strombolis make you fat? They're full of meat and vegetables.
So potatoes. Do you just want to eat Strombolis for a week and see if you gain weight?
That would maybe if I only ate one for a whole day and then nothing else.
Yeah, eat one for each meal.
No, that's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, nothing but Strombolis.
Supersize it.
Clearly, that's what happened there. So anyway, I guess they somehow found a copy of it, or they're selling it, or I don't know. If you want it, go get it. If we will try to make Noob do it, but as usual, Noob will fail.
No thanks.
At everything.
Yeah, I'm good.
It was also a bug-laden disaster.
I've spent all my money, like Big Man has said. I've spent all of it on a Galactus sex doll.
Yes, clearly. So that was a story.
And you know what else is a story?
Nope.
Jordan Peele.
Nope.
Peeling it back.
Nope.
On those whites.
Get nope.
He hates
won't
white
hire. I know he won't hire them.
Yeah.
I don't think he hates them.
Oh wait, is it? Well, I don't know.
The show his new movie is called Nope.
Oh.
Aren't you going to see it?
No.
Yes, you are. With that AMC card of yours, you're gonna see it.
After Us.
After Us, did you like Get Out?
I did.
Get Out was good.
Then Us happened, and I'm like, no, thank you.
I kind of like Us on some weird level. Did I hate? I forget. Did I review it? Did I hate it? No, I forget. You have to remind me if I hated it. If we go back to the archives,
the AIDS around the world thing.
Wow, I can't believe we reviewed it, and I can't remember whether or not I liked it or hated it.
Was that back when we did full-on reviews, or was that when it was part of a show?
I don't remember. I wasn't the only one who watched it, or you and I were.
No, I watched it. It was fucking horrible.
It was something.
I wanted all of the. Elizabeth Moss was in it.
Oh my God, Elizabeth Moss was in it. That's why you hate it.
Yeah, she was in it.
Oh my God, that's a winner then.
Yeah.
Winner, and so was Eric from Tim and Eric. Oh no, Tim from Tim and Eric.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Not Eric Wareheim. Tim Heidecker.
It was bad.
It was just.
It was bad.
Oh, Big Man even says it was bad.
No shit. Yeah.
So okay, Big Man, I will give you the honor of having Z's final verdict on Us. Are you saying that Z and Noob says it's bad? Does Z say it's bad? If you give us an answer, you have the honor of making up my mind.
Okay.
I need to stop hitting my microphone.
What?
It's like in my way. I keep like hitting the damn thing.
You're just putting it too close to your mouth.
No, I got to put it closer.
Okay.
So his next movie, which we have no idea, nothing about it, it dropped out of nowhere and people are freaking out. It's Z says it's bad. So Big Man is correct.
Z says nope.
Z says it's bad. Z says nope to Us, regardless of his fandom for Tim Heidecker. So it's essentially he dropped a poster. What everybody's obsessing about is there's a cloud
with
like a kite string hanging out of it.
That's what?
I don't know. Do you think it's going to be like alien abductions?
I know there's not white people in it.
Guess who's starring in it though? That's very exciting. Steven Yeun.
Oh, he's going Asian.
Yeah,
Good for him.
Keke Palmer and Daniel Kaluuya.
Here's how we know if he's racist. If he kills Stephen Yeun, he's totally racist.
Stephen Yeun should live.
Stephen Yeun's awesome.
Tim and Eric are better than Key and Peele by 1 trillion %.
I do enjoy.
I do
Key and
have
Peele.
a familial relationship to Eric. I won't talk about it though.
Wasn't his like second cousin your sex slave? I don't know.
Yes, his second cousin is my sex slave.
Yeah. He gave you boom boom time.
Whatever. I have a funny story about Eric, but I won't tell it. Not now.
You've met actual Eric?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's actually.
You haven't met Tim though?
No.
No man named Tim have you met?
Nope.
That's weird.
But Eric was. It's actually a good story. I'll save it for another day. If I get comments about it where people want me to talk about it, I will, because it's funny about boomers meeting Eric Wareheim, because he's like 10 feet tall and he's huge. He's this giant man, and it's hilarious. And I can't. Let's just say it involves a wedding and some drinks.
You're noping out?
I'm noping out.
Just like this.
Are you interested? I'm kind of interested.
The racist kite movie? No.
What are you saying about kites?
They're racist because Jordan Peele's going to make them racist. They only electrify white people is probably the...
No, wow. Jesus, You're very racist.
No, Jordan Peele's racist.
I don't believe that.
That dude hates white people.
Us had not, no.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Nope.
Jordan Peele wants to peel off every white person's skin.
Wow.
Big man is saying Eric gave Z a BJ, probably.
In a closet? Perhaps.
That's a little too specific.
That is pretty specific. I feel like Big Man was there.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Well. So now it's for our infamous news segment, which I'm hoping to develop some freaking cool t-shirts for.
No, we're doing Orc Tales first.
No, we do In and Out first.
No, we don't. We do In and Out before the reviews.
Do we?
Yep.
Then I totally put this 100% in the wrong order.
Yeah, you do that all the time.
I did not. Okay, so we'll bounce back. Well, then we'll talk about what Noob knows best, which is no sex.
Not having sex. God, yes. I love it.
He just loves being abstinent. It is wait a second. They're saying these anti-sex beds in the Olympic Village are a theory debunked.
How do you debunk an anti-sex bed? First off, how does a bed anti-sex?
Well, first of all, these beds that they are providing to the athletes in the Olympic Village are made of cardboard.
That's
so
environmentally friendly.
How can you have sex on a cardboard bed?
You can have sex anywhere.
What if the cardboard bed collapses?
You can still finish.
I don't think so. If you break your wang while you fall to the ground.
You can't break a penis.
Oh, you 100% can.
It's not a bone.
You should. Oh my God. Google right now. I need you to Google. I will cover this story while you Google this.
All right. Broken penises?
Yes. He doesn't. Folks.
I'm going to Google images for broken penises.
You know how Lino has sight beyond sight? Noob has dumb beyond dumb. Because he doesn't think you can break a penis.
Broken. You can break it like in someone's ass.
No.
You can shove it in so hard.
Oh my God, just look it up.
Hold on.
Anyway, because you have no internet. Your computer is 5,000 years old.
15 or 20 years old.
So anyway, these beds are made of cardboard, and some of some of the athletes are like, we can't have sex on these. Will they be able to withstand the weight of a single person? Apparently, they were saying they're...
Oh, no! No! Oh, no! It's like a sausage but splintered.
Oh, God.
Oh!
We will not share those images with you.
Why is there so many uncircumcised penises? Why is no one Jewish? Oh, no. Even the Catholics
so many broken
it.
penises, such little time.
Nope. What?
So do you believe us now? Doctor said he broke his in your girlfriend. She's
almost 30.
Your girlfriend.
Let's get past her being
he
tight.
He said she's super tight. So tight.
Unless you're going in the butt. Oh
my God. Wow. Talk about you need an anti-sex bed.
I do. I need an anti-vision bed.
Reese McClanahan. I can say that because I know Irish people. Reese Rise McLaren. He calls it fake news because he was jumping on the bed and says he can have plenty of sex on it. Apparently, oh my God, there's 18,000 beds and 8,000 of them for the Paralympics after they're done throwing Paralympians out. They've been throwing them out by the yard.
Okay.
Cardboard beds are stronger than ones made of wood or steel. Who knew? And apparently it could sustain up to 440 pounds. Still not enough to support Noob Noob. Remember the motorcycle that couldn't support you?
I was never on a Oh, that one. Yeah.
What happened to your OnlyFans and the creation? We're going to film you creating an OnlyFans
I need
site.
a crowdsourced fund me page to start it.
It doesn't cost money to make an OnlyFans site.
Yeah, but I need motivation with money.
You will have plenty of subscribers once you subscribe. As you can, you're like half bear, half twink.
That's true.
You're the perfect bink.
And if you go to my penis, I'm a little... Never mind.
Oh, my God.
No.
Oh, my God. That deep forest downstairs. It's going to be very hard to find those nuts in those trees.
Really is.
Oh, my God. So, anyway, these sex beds, Olympic officials prefer the athletes sleep alone. We know what happened in Brazil, where they ran out of condoms after having 400 million condoms.
What?
Well, okay. Apparently, they say in the Seoul Games in 1988... they gave out 450,000 condoms. Oh, wait, that was the record in the Rio Games.
Wow.
These games will have a third less.
Like to the athletes?
Yes. Because,
just so they can fuck the whole time?
What do you think happens when you get a bunch of like 19-year-olds, the sexiest, most physically fit people on earth?
A lot of these people aren't that attractive, though.
Did you not see that greased up Tongan?
No.
How did you not see the greased up Tongan?
I mean,
do I have to look up the super sexy Tongan for you?
Those gymnasts are like ugly as fuck. The female gymnasts? Gymnasts?
The gymlets? Is that what you're calling them now?
The gym dicks?
Do I have to look up? I'm going to have to look up.
Like, look at Simone Biles. She looks like a chocolate turd.
Oh my God, you're a racist.
Nope.
Bigot. Olympic Tongan flag bearer.
What the hell is
Peter
a Tongan?
Wafu? He's from Tonga? Tongan.
No, that man is delicious.
This man, you would clearly have all of the sex with. I don't know if you guys can see up this greased up Tongan, but people, this is Noob Noob's dream.
I would let him grease me up.
Oh my God. He's just this incredibly greased up man.
Yeah.
He's the flag bearer for Tonga.
I would let him just shove that flag right up my rectum.
What?
Hemorrhoids be damned.
Oh my God. So anyway, yeah, there's that. So the sex beds, though, they're saying is they're I don't know. Apparently alcohol sales will be banned, and they're not going to provide nearly as many condoms. So good luck having sex, Olympians.
So they're just having babies.
Yes, they will have all the babies.
Babies and AIDS.
Hopefully no AIDS.
That's what Tokyo is about, babies and AIDS.
Oh my God.
So
yes, please cancel Noob Noob.
Yeah, let's go to Malaysian police.
If there's one place on earth we love, it's Malaysia.
It is.
And Malaysia used a steamroller to crush 1,069 Bitcoin mining rigs worth $1.3 million. So they're taking out Bitcoin. Go for that Dogecoin. Forget that Bitcoin. Take it to the moon. The Malaysian police are after the Bitcoin miners. So I guess they stole $2 million worth of electricity. So I guess those people saying that Bitcoin mining does not use a lot of electricity are not correct.
It's bad for the environment. You're killing America.
You're killing somewhere.
Or the world.
Everywhere.
But America's the world.
America.
Because we're huge.
So they took him to a parking lot and smushed him. They did 6 separate raids from February to April, and they are saying that the miners stole $2 million worth of electricity. And yeah, I don't know. Can we play this? Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. The Malaysians won't ban us. We love Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysians.
Oh wait, I can't play from here.
They don't even have like real.
Oh,
internet.
look at that. That's pretty sexy.
Oh.
Look at that.
This is a steamroller.
That's what they said, a steamroller.
Yeah, that's awesome.
6 people were arrested.
That's
I feel like there's
satisfying.
more people than that. Apparently, electricity theft is commonplace around the world.
If only we mined Bitcoin.
It takes like a billion years to mine.
We would be so rich.
We would not.
We could retire.
We could not.
Start in
We would
ORKU
still
Island.
be doing. Yeah. Well, we would still be doing
Orc
this.
Island.
Just full of orcs.
Have all of our fans come.
Kind of like Sexy Beast Island.
And I would hire Elizabeth Moss as our monkey slave.
I don't think she would accept. Would she accept Bitcoin?
We would kidnap her. Obviously, it doesn't matter if she says yes. And then she would
consent is off the table.
Absolutely. With Elizabeth Moss, she doesn't need consent. And
Not at all.
No, she's barely a human. And she would just feed us bananas.
Did you see? Oh my God.
In every orifice.
So the Ukraine police, I think we reported this too. They seized around 9,000 game consoles and computers in a legal crypto scheme. And they were stealing $259,000 worth of electricity every month. Why not just pay for the electricity? If you're going to do Bitcoin, just do it legitimately. Oh my gosh. The police said 3 houses had burned down recently because of illegal electric connections due to mining operations. Who knew that they would go from mining blood diamonds to mining blood Bitcoin?
So they sound like bandits.
Banditos.
Bitcoin bandits. Let's move on to Big Bird bandits.
Big Bird bandits.
Oh my God, that's horrifying.
Oh, that's actually Big Bird. That shouldn't be that horrifying.
$160,000 Big Bird costume?
Oh my God, my tummy's rumbling.
What?
Big Bird bandits return a $160,000 Big Bird costume, apologizing for being such a big burden.
I hope you poop.
In Australia, they stole the $160,000 costume of Sesame Street's Big Bird and returned it a few days later with a note in his beak.
What?
That's pretty outrageous.
I feel like I wouldn't trust what happened.
How did they steal it?
I wouldn't trust what happened in that suit.
I mean, why don't you dead name this guy? All of them.
Tasman Binder, 22 of Murray Bridge, South Australia, and Cody Elaine Milne, 26 of Norwood, a suburb of Adelaide. Suburb of Adelaide. Suburb.
They were charged with aggravated court of dishonesty, taking property without consent. But we love consent here.
We don't.
And our reviews will kill you.
Consent's a microcosm of America.
Consent is a tricky.
Did America need consent when we freed ourselves from the Brits?
Did America need consent when we freed all those slaves?
What?
We didn't need consent from the South. We just took it from them.
Yeah, we freed the slaves.
Exactly. We took it from them. The Union. The mighty Union. What are you doing? Oh my God.
In solidarity for the slaves.
Oh my God, Big Bird is back. We used to have Big Bird in the chat all the time, and they locked him in Noob Noob's basement.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Big Bird was my slave until the Union
The handwritten note says we had no idea what we were doing or what our actions would cause. We were having a rough time and just trying to cheer ourselves up.
So we stole a Big Bird costume.
We had a great time with Mr. Bird. He's a great guy. Oh my God. Wait till you see the condition they brought him back.
Oh no. He's so used up. Oh God. Oh no. He's.
Can you,
there's a lot of dried feathers.
The condition that Big Bird was returned in.
The bright. Oh, he's been returned early out. The suspects, if apprehended, could face 1 count of theft, 2 count. What? Where's the condition? Where does it say the condition?
No, just look at Big Bird. He's sitting there with his eyes open and his mouth agape, as if someone had just had their way with him over and over again. Poor Big Bird.
If you could visualize what $5 gets you on Atlantic City street corner, that's what Big Bird is, right in this picture.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
They called themselves the Big Bird Bandits, and they had their way with Big Bird. Oh, Big Bird's like just laying against a dumpster with his eyes staring up at the sky and his mouth open and just looking so sad.
Bootleg!
Bootleg! Hey,
oh
Bootleg, welcome. Bootleg. Oh, it's been a while.
Yes, and C is for no consent. I get you, Big Bird. Yeah, no consent is the best.
Oh, and what did he say? And this news story is brought to you by the letters PTSD. Thank you, Bootleg. We needed your writing back in here to help us write some good jokes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sweet Jesus.
The suspects only face 1 or 2 counts of theft after they abused Big Bird. That is not appropriate. Oh.
Okay.
So we're done with being outrageous.
I think we are. Woo. That was way too outrageous.
I was a little outrageous.
I'm sweating.
For me.
That was Big Bird is never going to be the same for me.
Never. I can't ever see Big Bird in the
I don't
same
know if
light
I
again.
can watch Sesame Street without an erection now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So are we getting in and out now?
We're going to go in and out just like they went in and out of Big Bird without his consent. Oh, Jesus.
Are you in or are you out?
2 of 3 we didn't watch, so mind you, we're just making this up.
We're just making this up on the fly. So
Netflix clickbait.
We forgot to do our prep work because we were so busy being disturbed.
Making 12-ounce Appletini ectoplasm drinks.
Yeah. So I don't know what this is, but there's a Netflix
What is that
series.
man or / woman or it?
What is going on here?
What
it's
is
called
it?
Clickbait. I don't know anyone in it.
This is an actual show?
I guess so. We were supposed to watch the trailer of it, but we didn't.
Oh, Adrian Grenier. He was from Entourage. He was the main dude.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, he's attractive.
Oh,
Unlike this, whatever that is.
That's Adrian Grenier.
Hope not.
I hope not. I don't know. People on Netflix seem to be transitioning left and right.
Oh,
no,
boy.
not transitioning, evolving.
Ferrying.
No, evolving. Stop.
Ferrying.
Nope. They said evolving. I'm going with evolving.
The Fast and Furious.
So are you in or are you out?
No.
On Clickbait for Netflix.
Nope.
Don't know what it is?
Didn't watch it. Nope.
And I'm out. I'm
Nope.
noping it. Should we just straight up nope
watch
it?
the non-white Jordan Peele movies.
Wow. Let's just nope on that.
Jordan Peele hates white people. Let's just admit it.
No. Oh my God.
I mean, I hate white people too. We're the worst.
Such a racist.
No, against white people. Yeah, I hate them.
Okay.
Down with the whites.
Jesus. Why don't we go to The Witcher?
Nightmare of the Wolf. See, I like The Witcher. Is Henry Cavill?
No, it's some other guy and it's an anime.
Then no thanks.
I'm in.
See, I never watched the games. I don't know if this has anything to do with like the actual lore of the games or
You never watched anyone beat the games for you?
No, actually never played a Witcher game, never watched a Witcher game, nothing. If they make a new one, I will buy it though because
you like Henry Cavill.
Absolutely.
You're just so. Oh, breaking news! By the way, we didn't mention this because there's nothing really to report. But Henry Cavill's talking to Marvel.
Oh, that was a couple days ago.
I don't know why.
I don't know. He might have a role in Marvel. That's
As
just rumors.
The super coolest person ever.
Because DC wants to fuck up every superhero property they have.
And this one, I'm gonna go with.
Maybe,
I'm in.
Maybe I don't know how many episodes. I guess I watched The Witcher, so I guess I'll watch this. So I guess I can't really be out since I like The Witcher on Netflix, and this is a Witcher subset, so I guess I gotta watch it.
A big man says he realizes now that you watch someone beat off the games, not beat the games.
It can't be both. They're not mutually exclusive.
No, I don't know.
You know what I'm out on though. Dune.
How could you be out on Dune?
Dune
is awesome.
No.
I've never seen this new movie, which
Nope.
I am 100% in on because I like Denis Villeneuve. And I what I'm really going to encourage you people to do, though, is read a book. Reading Rainbow, read a book. Look at this.
LeVar Burton.
You can get the Dune paperback unabridged for like $9.89.
This book was made in 1990?
No, it was written in 1964.
Why does it say 1990 then?
Because that's the unabridged version.
What's unabridged even mean?
It means they didn't put any bridges in it.
Okay. Oh, you can buy the hardcover. Fuck, I would want the hardcover.
You can get hard.
How many pages is it? Does it say?
More pages than you are comfortable reading.
Yeah, the longest book I read was like 300 pages.
This is... Oh, actually, this... I don't know. One of the books is really short. Page length, 896 pages.
Oh my God, no thanks.
And you're out.
Yeah, no. Well,
Read a
big
book,
man,
folks.
I'm not dyslexic. How dare you? What makes you think I'm dyslexic? Because
He's just blind.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely blind.
He
100%.
is, in fact, handy capable.
I took a priest to the eye at a young age.
Whoa. He took some sand to the eye.
I did. Sand priests.
Sand priests.
Saw
Took him
Jesus.
right. Oh yeah.
Saw that sandworm.
All the way. Sandworms in the eye.
The omnipresent sandworm god.
Big Man says the longest book you've ever read is Cat in the Hat.
Dude,
I'm
Cat
pretty
in the
sure it was
Hat-
actually Hop on Pop because
saw-
he still hops on pop.
No, isn't Cat in the Hat racist now?
Is
or
that
something?
not a good joke?
Hop on pop?
You just you hop on your pop.
Pop. Oh, like my dad. Oh.
You don't know what your pop is?
Okay.
Wow,
all right.
I had to explain a joke to you.
I get that.
Yeah, I know.
I can get that now, but, I'm not going to confirm
Soon to be a
nor
motion
deny.
picture, Dune. I'm in.
No, I watched the new trailer. It looks dumb as shit.
It does not.
It looks, boring as fuck. It's probably going to be 3.5 hours long because it's Denis Villeneuve, or whatever his dipshit name is. What is he, French?
He is awesome. He is Hispanic of some kind.
Bullshit.
Look it up.
He's Hispanic and his name is Dennis Villanueva.
Yes. Villanueva? Yeah. That seems pretty like he's from Brazil.
Yeah, but he pronounces it like Denis Villeneuve or whatever.
You have a freaking thing you can Google.
He's not worth my keystrokes.
Oh my gosh.
I watched the trailer, I think literally this morning, and it not super great. Isn't the action scenes in the trailer not actually in the book?
Correct. You are. I was thinking about doing. I'm a gigantic Dune fan. I've read all the books multiple times, at least 6 times each. And I'm going to say that they are showing you things that are in the book, like off film. It's kind of like Tolkien in some ways, where like the action is less important to the story than the character development and some of the interactions. So they're like going to show you stuff that didn't actually happen, or like it happens, but it's not stuff that you are a witness to normally. So they're taking some liberties with it. So why don't we, are we going to reviews?
We are finally moving.
Finally.
To all the reviews.
We're going to review it all. This is...
so many reviews.
We struggled with this episode because it's just all over the place. And we struggled to focus. So ultimately, it's just about...
It's all the Gundams.
It's all the Gundams. Anyway, reviews. Yes, reviews.
I pooped.
What are we reviewing?
Gundam.
Are we going with the Gundam first, or are we going to do Ratchet and Clank? What do you want to do?
No, Gundam is that's our title show. So we're going to go
is
Gundam.
Our title show.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's I watched Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. And
First question. Okay. Why is it called Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway?
Okay, well, I can answer maybe some of these questions. Hathaway is a person in the show.
Great.
And he does, at some point, pilot a Mobile Suit Gundam thing, I think.
Super dope.
All I know is that if there's a suit, if there's like a robot suit, it's probably a Gundam. I don't know for sure. So it's probably just a Gundam. And that's kind of where I came up with the concept for this episode, because I don't really know what happened. And I don't know how it connects to the larger universe. Apparently, there's like 2,000 episodes of Gundam stuff.
Gundam's awesome.
Tell me what happens in a Gundam. Anything.
Some guy gets in the Archangel thing, and then he fights the other Gundam.
That's not... No, there's like all this like political science stuff going on.
Really?
Like, oh yeah.
I used to watch Gundam when I was like 10 years old, so I don't really remember much.
Well, I never watched any Gundam. The only Gundam that I'm familiar with is You Gundam Knuckles.
I do love You Gundam Knuckles.
Other than that, I didn't know anything, and I felt I was really lost.
He knows the way.
He does know the way. But I was extremely lost watching this. But it was good, but I don't really understand any of it.
Is there like action, story? Like what's...
There's mostly political intrigue. Like there's like a very personal story going on here and very little Gundam action, and I don't even know what happens there. It's a thing that happens. I'm sure if you're a Gundam fan, you're like, this is awesome. As a Gundam don't know what a Gundam thing is, it was good. I liked it.
I think Big Man has the comment of the night, and he says Dragon Ball Z is better than Gundam. Amen, sister.
Oh my god.
It definitely is. Gundam's not bad, though, to be honest.
I don't know what's going on.
Dragon Ball Z is dope, though.
Dragon Ball Z is terrible.
And Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Balls, everything Dragon Ball related. You should play it, you should watch it, you should live it, you should love it.
Dragon Balls, as many of our guests have pointed out, it's about 12 hours of push-ups.
And screaming of constipated men.
Of Kamea. Do you know, actually, Kamehameha means something.
It means like Dragon Ball Z's great.
No, it doesn't. It means something else. It's in, it means something. But I looked it up one time and then I subsequently forgot.
Love of cucumbers. I'm just going to say it there.
Love of cucumbers.
Love of cucumbers.
What about cucumber water?
What about gunpowder milkshakes?
Oh my God. Are we skipping Ratchet and Clank?
No, we're doing that later because it's better than all of these.
So we're going to look up Gunpowder. Nope. We're going to look up
Gun shit milk fuck.
Gunpowder. Yeah, this was a thing.
This score is generous.
This is extremely generous.
Real fucking generous.
We're gonna pull it up a little bit. Okay, so there was a Netflix movie. So remember that part. Netflix movie. And it's called Gunpowder Milkshake, and it stars Karen Gilligan. Whatever that girl's name is.
Nebula from Marvel.
Correct. And it also stars Lena Headey.
Yes, Cersei from Game of Thrones.
Yes. Carla Gugino.
She's in a lot of things.
Remember, she was in
that sex
Stephen
thing.
King movie where she pulls her hand out.
Yeah, the sex things.
Yeah, Michelle Yeoh, who's from a bunch of stuff.
She's Asian.
Angela Bassett, who's from a ton of things. She Academy Award winning something or other. I don't know stuff.
Paul Giamatti, love that dude.
Same thing. So, okay, let's go back now. A lot of famous people, good actors in what I would generously call the worst John Wick clone I've ever seen in my entire life.
Couldn't finish it.
You couldn't finish.
Nope.
Couldn't get to the end mark.
That's the first time I couldn't finish.
Is that the first time ever? Have you ever bailed on a movie?
No, because I wanted to bail on Ice Road Truckers or whatever the fuck that Liam Neeson garbage dumpster fire was.
You weren't drunk enough?
Watched that all the way through. This movie, as soon as she went
No amount
limp,
of drunk can go.
As soon as I made a double Tokyo iced tea. That still didn't get me through it. Yeah, it was rough. This movie sucks.
It is terrible action, poorly choreographed, slow. Like, there's a scene where she fights with a bowling ball that any normal human being would just pummel her to death. But somehow she beats these like 3 grown men with a bowling ball. It doesn't make any sense.
There should be a gunpowder milkshake challenge. If you can get past the midway point of her being limp on both hands and fighting 3 men who are also like fucking paralyzed from just as soon as she goes limp in the hands and you can continue, kudos to you.
Bootleg, I challenge you to watch this movie and give us a review. Like next week, if you want to come on and like give us a review or shoot us an email and like give us your honest, we'll read it, whatever you think. It's funny because he says it's the first time he's ever heard of anyone not being able to finish on anything with Karen Gillan.
First off, she
dresses like a fisherman for most of the first quarter of the movie. She's literally wearing the same outfit as the people from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, and
then she puts on a bowling jacket.
Her accent in this is stupid. Like, everything about it is just
bad.
horrible.
I mean, I have seen few movies worse than this.
Why is it called Gunpowder Milkshake other than that weird sex scene that she has with her mom with the milkshake?
This is the creepiest scene I think I've seen in a movie in a long time. Okay, so if you have a milkshake and there's 2 straws in it, right? 1 milkshake, 2 straws. What are you trying to accomplish? Usually that's for
what?
A couple?
Oh, yeah.
A couple will sit and drink out of said milkshake with 2 straws. Unless you're talking about There Will Be Blood, where my milkshake finishes your milkshake and then you kill the other person. But that's not what happens. It's a mother and daughter banging each other while they drink a milkshake together. It's the creepiest scene I've ever...
Unnecessary is what it is.
It's disgusting. It's so weird. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't... no.
Elizabeth Moss might have been slightly better.
Yeah, except she can't fight either.
She can't.
So it's just, there's like one or two good scenes, but the rest of it is just absolute garbage. Like, I cannot describe what could have been. Like, the editing is really, really bad. Like, I've not seen such poor editing. So I'll describe one scene and we can move on. There's a scene where she goes into a hospital, and it's like, it's kind of like the Continental from John Wick, where like you have to go in and it's like a neutral ground for everybody who's like assassins or whatever, because she's like a female John Wick, even though she never proves that she's good at killing anybody or anything. So she goes to the hospital and you have to check your guns in. So she checks her guns in, and then at some point they make her, you see her walking out of the hospital with the gun in her hand that she literally just checked in. And never checked it out, never did anything. And there's another scene in the same exact hospital where a bunch of dudes walking with guns that clearly didn't check them in. Like, they made a big deal about you having to check them in and put them in this giant freaking box thing. Like, it's stupid. It's poorly edited. It's terrible. Audience score, by the way, the tomato meter, the critics think it's 64%.
Nope.
Audience has it at 50%. I just got to read like one or two reviews here.
I'd rather watch Gotti and be threatened by his grandchild or whatever the hell we got threatened by.
It's not good.
No thanks. If anyone can make this through this movie and think it's good, please email us. We'll bring you on the show for you to explain yourself. And then send us your address so we can show up and beat the shit out of you for being stupid. That's it.
Oh my God. The talents of the film's 6 strong women actors are shamefully squandered and exploited in the name of making a film that cares more about design and appearing edgy than story or character. I
question whether Karen Gillan or Gillian, whatever the hell her name is, was autistic during this entire movie.
Okay, we'll describe one more scene. There is no place on earth that I've ever heard of where you can get an injection and only your arms are numb. That doesn't happen. So she has a fight scene where only her arms are numb. And she somehow...
For 60 seconds.
But it's much longer than 60 seconds. In fact, they make a point of saying it lasts longer. Or maybe it'll take effect in 60 seconds. I don't know, but somehow she's pulling a trigger when her hands are completely numb. I don't know how that happens. And she's stabbing people. Like, she's literally just wagging her arms around trying to kill people. And she's literally dodging shotgun shots by, like, moving to the left or the right. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Shame on you for making this movie. Shame. For shame.
Yeah, if... She's not hot. Karen Gillan is not hot enough to pull a movie that's so shittily written with bad everything. She's just not that actress.
It's just not good.
She's not. Yeah, let's.
It's a terrible movie.
Don't watch it.
I finished it and it's terrible.
But if you do watch it, please let us know if you think it's horrible, because if you don't, then I have serious questions for your mental integrity.
So what are we looking at next?
So you can choose. Do you want to do Fear Street or do you want to do Ratchet and Clank?
We could do Fear Street 1666 in the trilogy, and you can then finish up with
my Ratchet
and Clanker. Okay, so...
Oh, my God. That's pretty good.
I'm shocked. I'm not totally shocked.
I don't think it's that high. But.
Yeah, it was... So we watched this trilogy, this Fear Street trilogy, which the first movie was a little suspect, but it was bonkers, and we kind of let it go. And the leads weren't great. Dope. Second one was kind of fun. Totally got into it. It built on the lore.
Super hot lead.
And then the third movie went back to the first leads from the first movie, which is not a great choice.
Yeah.
But it's Fear Street Part 3, 1666, where it's like back in Puritan times, which I thought was a cool concept. They kind of dropped the ball again on having like really spooky, scary monster things or like whatever.
They
like
teased some Puritan stuff with the priest and stuff like that, and then just kind of were like, yeah, we're just going to make it seem like he's going to do something, and then he's going to go away real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So that was disappointing.
Yeah, they made like a big deal about like the past, like the first person to get the curse, and it just wasn't that exciting. What's the critic consensus here? Fear Street Part 3, 1666, sends the slasher series back in time for a trilogy concluding installment that caps things off on a screaming high note.
I do like that 1666, I was questioning it. I'm like, if this goes back in time and it ends back in time, this is dumb as shit.
It was paced pretty well.
It was, because the first half is 1666. Then the second half, spoiler alert, goes back to 1994 to
which is where the first movie started.
Wrap everything together. So
and I thought that was cool. That was a really clever take where they're like, oh, it's 1994 part 2.
It does a good job wrapping everything together.
They're not standalone. You cannot watch any of them standalone.
Nope. Yeah, wouldn't
not
make
at
any
all.
sense. The first one, I guess you could, and then you'd be like,
well, how do they wrap this up?
I guess if you didn't care, then you'd be like, all right, well, whatever. But the second one wouldn't make any goddamn sense in a standalone fashion. The third one
not even
would
less.
make literally no sense.
Yeah.
But I do love how they went back to the 94, like neon lights and super retro stuff, and they did like a Home Alone reference. Although Home Alone,
they did like a Home Alone or Home Alone 2 and like a black light thing, which I thought was kind of cool.
Like the writing was kind of stupid. It just looked cool. You could tell the writing was writing it to look cool, not to make sense.
Yeah, the writing is kind of terrible and it's kind of cheesy. Like it's full of a lot of cheese, but it still came out like pretty good. You have to like push past the cheese, and there's a pretty good subversion in it, which is kind of earned, as opposed to like they didn't subvert things just to be jerks. Like they actually subverted it and made sense. So I thought that was all really good. I recommend it. I think it was actually good for someone who doesn't like slashers and is kind of like okay with horror. Like I love horror movies, but slashers the lowest on the totem pole for me. This was actually pretty good.
Slashers are great. First off, they're the best on the totem pole.
Absolutely not.
This, I mean, it was a little illogical in most of the storytelling. I would give it like a B or a B plus as an overall trilogy.
Which is if the audience score is anything, it's the critics have it at 92% and the audience score is at 81%. So I think overall it got reviewed pretty well.
It's closer to the audience score. I don't think it's 92.
No, it's like a solid B minus. I think it's a good. If they want to do a franchise out of it, I'm kind of in, as long as they leave the 2 lead actresses out of it. Like, stop doing it. You're making lesbians look like devils. Like, what are you doing?
They did have some uncomfortable sex scenes in the first one.
Yeah, they were uncomfortable.
Like 94, they had like 12-year-old making out with like clearly a 25-year-old Asian girl. Like, it was weird.
And then the second movie, there was like it's weird too, because the second movie is the only one with nudity in it. So like that kind of came out of nowhere. Like,
but they were supposed to be college girls.
They're all it doesn't. I'm just saying they're all rated R, but the only one that had nudity in it was the second one.
Yeah, that was straight up a Friday the 13th spoof.
Yes, in fact, we talked about this. They filmed in the same location as Friday the 13th.
That was awesome.
Too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then the third one, I really did, like, there's not that it's a genre, but like Puritan horror. It was kind of like The Village in some ways, not like aesthetically, not any plot-wise or anything like that. But I thought that was really cool that they went back there, and some of their Irish accents were absolutely atrocious. And that's the point is, why bother have those girls? Also, like, those 2 leads are terrible.
I was curious, why Puritan times, why are they Irish accents?
Because most of the people then were immigrants.
From Ireland?
Yes.
Not Britain or England?
Yeah, there was a bunch of Irish people, yeah. Most of them came in like the early 1900s. So I think they were just like, oh, we don't know what accent to do. No one can do old American. Like, it's very difficult to do. That movie, the one by the dude who did The Lighthouse, The Witches.
Oh, dear Lord.
Or The Witch. That's how real early American sounds like, and it's very difficult to do. Was that Anna Taylor-Joy? Is that the girl who was in that?
Where you can barely understand anything.
Yeah, it takes like 20 minutes to understand what they're saying. Like, you have to get settled into the accent. So they're just like, we'll just do Irish accents instead, but really terrible ones.
Yeah, that
unlike our
confused
amazing
me initially, and then I just stopped caring.
Yeah. Apparently, Fear Street was brought to you by Jeffrey Epstein and his island.
It was.
What is the name of his island? Little Virgin Island?
Key Largo.
No, it's not.
Key Lama.
You'll have to look that up. Little something island. I forget. I used to be real steeped in the Jeffrey Epstein lore.
You love some Epstein.
I love to see him die. Yes.
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's riff the parse.
We're just going to riff it.
To the greatest game of the PS5 generation.
The only game. What can name 3 other games?
For the PS5?
Yep.
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
That's not a real game. That's just an add-on. An actual game just for it.
Resident Evil Village.
Okay, fine.
Returnal. I didn't buy it, but it's a game.
So it's only 2 games.
Yeah, it looks dumb.
2 out of 3.
So Ratchet and Clank, one of the most beloved series of Sony. In your mind. It has, I don't know, fucking 13 games, has a movie, didn't do too well. I own it. It was good. Then, PS5 exclusive from Insomniac Games. Fantastic. Takes full advantage of the PS5 engine. Cutscenes literally look like a Pixar movie. Even the game straight up sometimes looks like you're playing a Pixar movie. It's phenomenal. Weapons, it's always known for its...
It says, IGN says this is the prettiest PS5 game yet.
Yeah.
And one of the best looking games I've ever played. Better looking than Last of Us 2.
Is it? Absolutely. 100% better than Last of Us 2. It's not the hardest game in the world. I mean, it is kind of a child's game. It's like a hybrid. It's kind of meant for everybody, but it's not going to be super hard. There's puzzles. It's not super hard puzzles. There's action. It's not really hard. You can put it on a super hard difficulty if you want.
Is it super hard?
If you put it on the standard difficulty, which is called Rebel Agent, by the way, it's not that hard at all.
What about hard?
I haven't tried it yet. The best thing about this is the replayability, because every Ratchet and Clank game I've ever owned, I've replayed at least 3 to 4 times. Because of, and if you're looking on our screen, the weapon wheel, they have insanely crazy weapons.
As always.
You can upgrade them. There's different collectibles and stuff in each game. It varies by game, but you can upgrade the weapons with super fancy things. You can play New Game Plus and upgrade them even further to get the Omega version. So there's always a reason to beat it at least twice, and I'm definitely going to do that. I beat it 100% the first time. I'm going to go
only
back.
You actually did a review and showed us.
Maybe I'm doing a review right now, motherfucker.
Yeah, except there's no game footage from you playing.
There's not, because I was too lazy to hit the share button. Oh, look,
they said the same thing that you did. Rift Apart, standard difficulty is relatively breezy one.
I kind of
easy breezy.
I've accepted that at this point though. Like Ratchet and Clank.
You didn't need it to hire another man to beat it for you.
I did not. I had to play it myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Score is a 9. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's literally my favorite game series of all time. It's my favorite game so far of the PS5.
Is this your favorite game of all the Ratchet Clank games?
I don't know. The original holds a special place in my heart. So I want to say it's tied with the original for the best Ratchet and Clank game. It's definitely shows off. It's the first game for the PS5 that I actually felt like I deserved to buy the PS5.
Yes.
So if you own the PS5 and you don't have this game, you're dumb. That's pretty easily said.
Well, the IGN score, they say Ratchet & Clank is a culmination of everything Insomniac has done with the series over the past 14 years. It takes the characters that we fell in love with long ago and sets them off on their most gorgeous quest yet. Deep and rewarding weapon system, beautiful and varied worlds, and charming as heck story. Make it an adventure that anyone with a PS4 should strap in for.
They should have said PS5, but that's weird. I don't even know if it comes with a PS4. Wait,
I don't know.
Are you watching? This is literally the Ratchet and Clank remake review you have up.
Oh, whoop-de-woo.
Yeah.
Well, then what's the actual score? There's no score.
Amazing, right there. Scroll down.
Where?
Amazing, 9.
Oh, they give it a 9.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's still a 9. Doesn't change anything.
Exclusive, yeah. Okay.
It doesn't change anything.
Story-wise, I will say they do continue the lore of the multitude of Ratchet and Clank games, and they explain it. So even if you're not fully caught up, you can kind of get the gist. And they introduce a whole new range of characters, which they've never really done before, but it's organic, and it feels like they belong in the universe. So the next game, which there 100% will be a sequel, the way it ends, is going to be awesome, because
Wouldn't it be more interesting if, much like Ghost of Tsushima, I tried to torture you while you played this?
See, I'm too great at the game to be tortured.
Because you put it on easy mode.
I do.
And then you don't sabotage the person who's playing.
I got the Rhino, fully upgraded Rhino. I can fuck this game up hard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Recommend. Hard recommend.
If you have a PS5, it seems like you have to buy it. So that seems pretty exciting for PS5 people.
It is much better than the Mean Girls game on DS.
We don't know that yet.
It is.
I don't know. Well, I guess that is that all of our reviews?
That is. We a lot of talking today.
Woo! Well, tune in next week, because we might just have some secret codes for you guys and a way for you to win Whatever
Gonna
we're
be
going to
very
win.
wrath and a lot of man.
So much man. The Wrath of Man with Jason Statham.
Yeah. Super wrathy. Much
So stay
manly.
tuned for that. You can win that. We will have a bunch of videos for you next week. I will deliver my final verdict on Loki, apparently. We're going to be reacting to a brand new video that nobody was hot and horny for. We're going to also react to the He-Man scores. Even though we haven't watched He-Man, it has been released, and Kevin Smith seems to be have been caught in a lie, so he might be a liar. So
Kevin Smith's a bitch.
That might jeopardize his Clerks 3 thing, but we'll see what else we react to throughout the week, and we'll release as many videos as we can. Remember to catch us, obviously, live streaming 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Catch all of our YouTube content, which is additional to our audio podcast. We thank you so much for listening to our audio podcast, our full-length podcast, which we record and then release to you on all things such as Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, a bunch of other places that I don't know where they are. But if you listen to any sort of podcast, you can totally listen to us. And what about anything else would you like to suggest to the people?
I wasn't listening to anything you said, but you should smash all the buttons like I smashed my Prius in 3rd grade.
Absolutely. So whatever button
Jesus.
you see,
just smash it.
Smash it.
Only if it's in our benefit, though. If it benefits other people, like, fuck that. Nobody matters but us.
So be sure to like and subscribe and share. That's how we grow this thing. You can share the things. Make sure you comment. I distinctly remember we asked you to comment on several things. I don't remember any of them. And it seems like that from all of us here, and our reviews will kill you. To all of y'all at home, we love y'all. And we are on to the next one.
God damn.